I have with me Frank Khalid from Check 89. It's a restaurant in Mitcham, and he has won the Restaurant of the Year award today. Congratulations.
Thank you. How do you feel? I feel really wonderful. It's a great honour to win an award. Very, very privileged and very, very happy.
Why do you think you won the award?
I think the last 18, 24 months we've put a real effort in. We've put a special effort. Our staff has put a lot of effort in with the food. We've advertised a lot. We've had a lot of celebs come in the last 12 months. We won numerous awards, and just a lot of hard work and dedication.
And so what about the food? How's the food?
Food doing really, really well. Food is good. We've had a lot of people compliment it. We've had a lot of celebrities compliment it. We work really, really hard, put a lot of effort, and if you put a lot of effort in something, you get the rewards afterwards.
So I have two very enterprising ladies who work with Usdaw, and they have just won an award today. Why do you think you won the award?
I think we do a great job with the work and how everything should be, like, for example, right hours, right places for working mums and everything. We do all of that, which is, I think, a great company to work for as well, and a great union to be with as well.
Usdaw does an amazing job for the people. It does an amazing job, and it's nice to be a part of it. It is amazing.
Deeply honoured, not least because in a year where you've already mentioned we've got the London mayoral election, the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, and the Olympics and Paralympics, it's quite hard for a girl to get a look in, you know. But more because I genuinely don't feel worthy. Whilst what we do is incredibly important, and don't get me wrong, I feel incredibly passionate about what I do, but in light of recent events, it kind of makes me feel that we're really just foot soldiers, and the real generals are those brave, brave journalists who pay a high price, sometimes, as we know only too tragically well yesterday, the ultimate price, to shed light on some of the injustices and atrocities in this world. May it become a better place because of their efforts. Thank you so, so much.
The recipient is part of a group of young presenters who host Channel 4's T4, which ever discerning young person interested in music and fashion is a regular viewer. Her numerous appearances on television and radio make her a worthy role model for our next generation and a worthy recipient of this award. Please welcome Jameela Jamil to the stage.
I'd just like to say thank you very much. I've never even won a raffle, never mind an award, so this is quite a shock. A massive thank you to my agent and publicist, and also to Channel 4 for taking a chance on a young English teacher with a foul mouth. But I would like to say that I think that it's a shame there aren't more Asian faces on mainstream television, and I really hope to continue to carve the way so there might be more in the future. So thank you very much.
Jameela Jamil, TV Personality of the Year.
I have Jameela Jamil with me. She has just won the TV Personality of the Year award.
Oh, wonderful. I've never won anything before. I actually said on stage I've never even won a raffle, never mind an award, so that was quite a shock. But it was an honour and a privilege.
It's really inspiring, and especially since you're so young. There are so many people that would love to do what you're doing. What would you like to say to them? What advice would you give to them?
Well, I think most of all the fact that there aren't very many Asian people on mainstream television, so I think that hopefully award ceremonies like this and people like myself might be able to continue to carve the way so that there'll be more, and it's just a matter of believing in yourself and understanding that we're such an important part of this country.
Excellent. Congratulations. Thank you very much, and we shall watch this space. I'm sure you're going to go far. Thank you.
Labour Backbench MP Award goes to Stella Creasy.
Thank you. It is a genuine honour to receive an award from Yvette Cooper, who's also my boss, so it's also reassuring. She's certainly not a woman who'd get cut off by men in suits at the events, I can tell you that much. It's also really lovely to receive an award that my family will have heard of. The last time I won anything, it was at the LSE, and I won the Titmus Prize for my PhD, to which my mum said, "Do you mean Fred?" And my dad said, "Surely Abby." And thank you ever so much. Can I just also say I'm delighted to be here tonight with 3 fantastic young Asian councillors from Walthamstow, because I can't do anything on my own, and it is working through them in our local community that we've raised concerns about these companies, and now we've been able to take it to Parliament. So I just want to say thank you to Assam Khan, Nadeem Ali and Simon Mahmood, who are phenomenal, and frankly you should watch out for them next. Thank you.
I'm delighted to get the award on behalf of Leica Mobile. I would like to thank the organization, Leica Mobile team, and my family.
The next award is the Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award. This celebrates the success of the high achievers in our community, but also looks ahead and champions our future leaders. The recipient of the award has seen his business blossom in a difficult financial climate. Imaginative actions, such as the launch of the first online payments system of any foreign exchange broker and the sponsorship of Birmingham City Football Club in the 2011-12 season, puts this recipient's company ahead of the rest and a worthy winner of this award. Please welcome Chairman and CEO of Rationale FX, Rajesh Agrawal, winner of the Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award.
Good evening, everybody. Valerie just asked me, do you want to say a few words, which is always a big challenge for me, because once I get started, it's quite difficult. But I'll try and keep it short. First of all, I would like to thank Asian Voice, CB, and the whole team behind it. Asian Voice is truly a newspaper, which is the voice of the Asians in this country. And it's been going on for decades. And really help the community raise its voice and have changed things for better, which is exactly what we are trying to do in our company. We are trying to change the history and change the way money transfer industry works. Just on the money transfer front, total money transfer in this world every year is about $400 billion. If the cost of money transfer is dropped by 50%, an extra $50 billion will actually be transmitted from the developed countries to the developing countries, which is what exactly we are trying to do. That money is more than any foreign aid provided by the developed nations to the developing countries. We are trying to help developing countries through our own little way of money transfer. And thank you very much for this award. This award is really for the team and for all my customers who are not here today. Thank you.
Baroness Boothroyd has been working very hard tonight, and her last award, before she does the raffle, is to the Liberal Democrat Minister of the Year. The recipient of this award has been elected MP for Sutton and Cheam since 1997. He previously headed up the Liberal Democrats' local government unit. In May 2010, he was appointed Minister for Care Service. This is a high-ranking position in the Department of Health, and the responsibilities cover a wide range of responsibilities, disabilities, adult social care and dementia, amongst many others. But it is for his dedication to diabetes, and especially his work on autism, that he's the winner of this award. Please welcome Paul Burstow MP, winner of the Liberal Democrat Minister of the Year Award.
Thank you very much. Well, I want to thank Asian Voice for voting me the Best Liberal Democrat Minister of the Year. It's a real surprise, it's a real pleasure to be with you tonight and to thank you for nominating me in this way. As you've just heard, I'm the Minister for Care Services, and some of my responsibilities were listed just now. I sometimes think of myself as the Minister for Diseases because I cover practically every long-term illness you might care to mention. But amongst those, I also have specific responsibility for diabetes, and I know how big an impact diabetes can have on South Asians, that it can be it's like 5 times more likely amongst the South Asian population than the general population, and 10 years earlier, diabetes can have a real effect on people's lives. And I'm determined as the Minister responsible for diabetes to make sure that we drive up the standards of diabetes care in this country, and that we make sure we work with the communities that suffer most from it to make sure they get the support they need too. So thank you very much for this award. I'm really pleased to be here this evening, and thank you.
The next award celebrates business growth in the difficult past few years. The Business Demonstrating Sustained Growth of the Year award is awarded to a company that has weathered the storm and indeed come out of it at the other end much healthier. Under this recipient's directorship, his vision and entrepreneurial skills have seen his business grown by almost 40% over the last 2 years. This achievement is all the more to be celebrated because the travel industry has been particularly badly affected by the financial crisis. So the award for Business Demonstrating Sustained Growth of the Year award goes to Deepak Nangla, Managing Director of Brightsun Travel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honour, privilege to be here. Thank you to the panel of judges for voting. As with many success stories, ours is a family business which has grown and excelled. And this award doesn't belong to me, it belongs to the rest of the family, it belongs to the rest of the organisation, which has worked extremely hard in getting us where it is. And we plan on continuing to grow 40% year on year on year. So thank you once again, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
We know that South Asians are 5 times more likely than the general population to suffer from type 2 diabetes, and also they tend to get it 10 years younger than anyone else. So it can have really profound complications in terms of people's getting on with their daily lives. So what we're doing to improve the situation is we're running a programme of NHS health checks, and they've started to target particularly at risk populations, so they're working with South Asian populations across the country. We're providing much more information, data, to show where the NHS is not doing as well as it should do on diabetes, so they can really pull their socks up and deliver better care in the future.
That sounds very helpful. So on the ground, if I were patient, or I have a member of my family who's suffering from diabetes, what do they need to do to avail of the service?
Well, the key thing is if you have concerns, then you should go and see your GP. They'll be able to make sure the necessary tests are done to check, and they'll also be able to give you advice about steps you can take to minimise your risks of diabetes developing, because there are things you can do to prevent it. Healthier lifestyles and so on can really make a big difference.
Indeed. Thank you very much. And how do you feel about winning the award?
Well, as I said, I mean, it was a real surprise when the letter came through, and I double checked it a couple of times, but it was a real delight to have that group of people make the decision to see me as their Minister of the Year for the Lib Dems this year. I gather Vince Cable was the winner last year, so I feel very honoured to be following in his footsteps.
It's time for a short break now.